Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3600 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 18 moves to clear out 142 jelly. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So this is a special dedication to Shy, who let me know that they have changed this board, and it looks so different to the original that I'm not even going to bother going through what the changes are. This is what we have to do, and so we have to figure out the best way to get there. Let's look at the board first and see where we have advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are fairly easy to spot. We've got these dispensers here that'll give us stripes, and they can go in either direction. I find that most often they go in the direction that I don't particularly need. That's just how it usually works for me, but I'm sure it's just because those are the ones I notice more. And then the advantage is we've got almost a full board. There are some cutouts here because of these dispensers, so some little ridges, but mostly a full board. I would say a disadvantage, or at least not an advantage, is that we've got 5 different colors on this board. It's easier when we have 4 colors because then we've got a better saturation and it's easier to make matches and specials and combos. And then of course we've got these toffee swirls. But we can sometimes move the toffee swirls if they are in our way and get to the jelly underneath. Although the thickest is only 2 layers thick and we don't have any other dispensers. So even though they're not pretty, they're not our friends, it doesn't mean that they're the worst thing that could happen to us. So let's see what the best thing to do is. Well, first of all, I know I'm going to want to target these edges, and especially the corners. They're the thickest, and things will drop into place. Gravity will, keep these inundated. So I'm going to want to make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading and remove as much as possible. And I think starting there is good, even though I don't have any green to bring through here to help out and make a color bomb. But now we're starting to get stripes, and I think that stripe came from a dispenser, and that means that we would get them every other turn. Let's try to check that. No stripe. And then when I take another turn under a dispenser, and there are 9 dispensers, so it kind of has to be under a dispenser. Stripe. So that's fairly generous. I would say that that's an advantage because quite often we get them every 3rd turn. Now you might see this, it's flashing at us, it's an option, a possible move. And it's not a bad move, it takes out an entire row here. So we clear out these toffee. More will drop into position in most of the cases, but we still clear that out. But I would contend that a better one is a move that sets up a cascade. So if I move these orange, it takes out the jelly here, plus this collapses in on itself. It takes out the toffee in the whitest section, and it may set up more other cascades. There are a few other moves I could consider, but I really like this one because we can get stripes on the board every other turn. Sometimes I feel it's more important to use the stripes in our limited number of moves than it is to make more stripes. But here, it seemed like a good move. Make more stripes. I need to get over here, and I haven't been able to very easily, but sometimes using the things that are here to get over here is a good way to approach it. And then I could do this over here. I kind of like that. But I love this stripe that is aimed over here directly more than I like this one. So here I'm going to reach into the area where I'm having the most difficulty. Now I can make a stripe here and it's not bad, but I'm going to go for a wrapped because wrapped takes off multiple layers. And here I'm going to go for a cascade that turns into a stripe while taking out some jelly. I could do this stripe, but it doesn't take out any jelly. It's not really aimed in the thick of things where I need things. But if I move these orange together, the green drop into position. And so then I've got this. Now I need to get down here further. I kind of like this. It's a little bit of a throwaway turn, but I'm going to make big things happen now on the board with that. just don't think they're big enough things. This wrapped candy doesn't give me, it doesn't take out any jelly immediately. This stripe would, but a striped wrapped combo could go across the whole board. I only have 4 moves left. That's why I'm doubting this. But let's try it. And then let's do this. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to get those to match together, am I? Let's create some chaos. Yeah, wasn't my best attempt, wasn't a shining moment. I knew I should probably not bother with that wrapped candy, and I did anyway, but I don't think I was gonna win if I didn't make that wrapped candy. The board just, it wasn't the best for me, and I probably didn't concentrate really well. I find that when we have a limited number of moves, I should feel like I have more time to consider everything. But when we have a lot of different opportunities on the board, it's easy just to pick a move instead of looking for the best move. So this is my strategy going forward. I am still going to try to work on these corners as best I can. I'm going to try to keep track of when the stripes are coming down so I can make the most of that. If I've got a wrapped candy and then I can set up a stripe to come right next to it, I'll look for those opportunities. I'm going to look for more opportunities in general to make some combos, because this probably won't be one without a couple of good combos. And most importantly, I'm going to slow down my plays and really examine each one if I can. It's against my normal personality, which wants to just kind of jump in and do things quickly and intuitively, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I will have the microphone turned off until I have something important to say. And did I forget to mention that this is a dedication to Shy? I think I said that. Well, this is, regardless. Okay, so 5 moves, 3 jelly. How am I this close? Well, of course, that combo. And the Color Bomb wrapped combo, in my opinion, isn't nearly as beneficial, especially toward the end of things, as a Color Bomb stripe. I should have really slowed down and looked to see if I could create that, because wrapped candies have this heavy gravity and they bring everything down. Unfortunately, I can do more things over on this side of the board, and this is the side that needs more. I'll go ahead and take that. That's gone. Oh, look at this. I got a stripe. I'll send that off. And I don't know how to get there from here, so I'm going to make a bit of chaos here. I'm going to go for a nice cascade. You see me making moves low to the ground. Sometimes you see me purposefully taking out colors that aren't very prevalent in hopes that we'll get some better colors. I wish I could move this over. I just really can't, so I'm going to keep going for the cascading. There we go, got it. So now I do this, and that's what helped me win. And I got it done in fewer than 5 tries, so I'm very happy about that. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I wish you all the best of luck, especially you, Shy. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.